Woo! What up, YouTubers? Thank you for tuning into today's channel. Today's going to be a little bit more relaxed and more chilled back, sitting on the patio in the beautiful Vancouver weather. We're definitely seeing some changes as we go into that cooler fall time. We're just going to have a little bit more adventures. But today, let's talk about evolution. So, if you've been watching my past videos, we've been talking a little bit about my strategy while playing Pokemon Go, which makes it a little bit more fun for me, where I catch the Pokemon that I like to play with. And I use my local spawn nests to collect my candies and power up my guys and have a better chance of getting a higher IV Pokemon so that when I'm doing my battles, I can battle with Pokemon such as Sunflora, Blastoise, Nidoqueen. Some of these are either in the middle section to strength instead of using the typical high powered Pokemon that you typically see in all of the gyms like Blissey or Rhydon or your really strong Vaporeon. Not that I don't like these guys, they're lots of fun, but when I first started playing Pokemon Go, and that's all that was in the gyms, when there was like, before the changeover of the gyms, we could have several Pokemon the same there, so we'd have all Blissies. So that just got a lot boring for me, and I've decided to kind of spice up a bit and play with the actual Pokemon that I played with, because when I was in the old versions of the Game Boy games, I had so much fun leveling up all my Pokemon, and so I want to be able to do that same experience here. So now, I'm using my local nests that you can find on your Silk Road Atlas. It is such a great website, and you can be searching for the Pokemon that are spawning. Migrations happen every 2 weeks, so you have 2 full weeks to go searching for the characters that you want to play that are nearby. So, we are now going to be evolving our Voltorb into an Electrode. We have some high IVs with that guy. We also got really lucky with a Sunkern. And we're also going to be evolving our Pikachu into a Raichu, which should add a new Pokedex entry into the fight. Let's get to this evolution! Alright, so we are now going into our screen recorder here. And we are going to show you our lovely Pokemon game. We are also level 28 now. We just leveled up the other day. What? It's always so much fun when you get a new level, new items, you start seeing a little bit more higher CP, and you get a chance to increase some of those levels of your Pokemon that you haven't done so yet, which we will be doing with our few that we have here. And one of the things I also like doing is, so if you see Blastoise, we actually have a 100% IV Blastoise, so he has been a strong help for us in doing our gym takeovers. And we actually have him with his moveset Water Gun and Ice Beam. Now, I know that Ice Beam is not maybe the strongest charge move for him, but like I said, I like playing the game my way. I don't always go for all those top strength attacks and moves. I go for what I think is going to work out better for more variety in my Pokemon. So with a Water Gun attack, and a Water Gun for a water attack, and Ice Beam for an ice attack, that kind of gives a little bit more variety, because we don't see a lot of strong ice Pokemon or variety of ice Pokemon until a few more generations. So I love having an ice attack for my water Pokemon. So we are going to level our Blastoise up. And if you all would like to put a little comment down below in my YouTube channel, we are looking for a name for this Blastoise. This is probably one of my tankier Pokemon that I do love playing with, because any starter Pokemon in any of the generations, I love having all three. I love having them at their high level. So now we are at a 1931 Blastoise. That is one of my top Pokemon here. And if you can all put down in the comments some fun name that you'd like to go down, let's see which one I choose. So next, we're going to go into our Cloyster. We're going to be strengthening her up a little bit here. But also, this is Pokemon number 2 that doesn't have a name yet. So you can see on the screen, I either do leave their name or I do a little asterisk to kind of notify myself so when I'm going through that it's a high IV Pokemon. This one is actually a 98%, and it has a 14 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina. So this one is actually one of my favorites to leave at gyms. It lasts pretty long, because if we can get 50 coins a day, that way you can get more raid passes or more Pokemon storage, a lot better opportunity to not have to actually spend real money in the game. So we are also looking, if you want to put in the comments below, a name for my cloister. That will be very handy. Thank you very much. And then we are going to go to... Let's see if I can find where I have it. This is one of my Pokemon. One of my favorites is actually a Slow King, one of the second generation evolutions for Slowpoke. We are going to power him up. Since we just evolved to level 28, we can now add a few more power-ups to our Pokemon. So now we have him at a 2071 CP. Love that. Anything over 2000 for me, I feel, is a very strong Pokemon and something that I can really advantage for my strategy. And we have our movesets Confusion and Fire Blast. Being that it is a water Pokemon, I do wish I did maybe have a water attack, and that might be something I can use with my quick TMs and charge TMs. But I actually think it's quite fun to have a Fire Blast, which is a really strong fire move on a water Pokemon. If there's ever PvP battles, that'll be a really fun one to kind of trick people as they think that I'm going to be weak against grass, but I might have a good advantage. Alright, so then the next one we're going to be leveling up is my Queen Raya. She is a awesome ground and poison type. And I have with her a Dark Move, Bite, and a Stone Edge for my charge move. She is now at a beautiful 1970, and she is also another 100% IV. I love it. The chances of getting 100% IV Pokemon, I think, works out to be about 2% when you are randomly selecting. So if you are finding Pokemon in the wild or at spawns, you have... The wild is less likely because you're not going to see so many of the same Pokemon. But in these spawn areas, you're going to be seeing 5, 6, 8 just popping up over and over and over. So that is going to give you that better chance. So that's why when we're going to do our evolutions, we are going to have some stronger IVs, because in our Sunkern nest and our Voltorb nest and the Pikachu nest that we've been doing this week, we have seen so much more pop up, so we have a higher chance of getting those higher evolution, higher IVs. Boom, so let's get to the evolution of our Pokemon. We have 3 guys that we're going to be evolving today from the nest that we've been at. We have our Voltorb, Pikachu, and we have a Sunkern. So in this game actually right now, I chose Team Instinct, and I think it's because I do favor the electric type Pokemon. And it kind of started from the original version of the games, and especially when Pokemon Yellow came out, when you had Pikachu as your buddy. You had started off with an electric type Pokemon that seemed to be kind of weaker in terms of versus the ground type and rock battle gyms, and then moving forward into the game, you had a good option with your second gym with the water type, and then your third gym again ended up being electric. So this kind of felt like the electric types weren't really that highlighted in the games, and they always seemed a little bit weaker, other than just having Pikachu as Ash's favorite Pokemon. So I definitely favor lots of the electric types, and we go further into the different generations, we get some real awesome electric type Pokemon. So I definitely favor, so when I have a chance of seeing some electric nests in my area, I go for it. So let's get to the evolving. We have a awesome Voltorb, 14 attack, 15 defense, and 15 stamina. Almost 100%. So close. So let's click the evolve button. And whether you guys want to drop a comment below, put a name for my Voltorb now Electrode, or I might be choosing some names so you can catch them in the next video. Yes! Let's see what his CP is going to be at. I know he's not the highest level at the moment, so 865. Looks like we have lots of room to grow. So we're going to have to go out some more hunting and collect some more Stardust. We do have some great attack, Volt Switch, and Discharge. I'm not 100% sure on the best move sets for him. I'm definitely going to be doing some looking into that so that we can set that. But I'm not, like I've said before, really into the best move set, but more just what the attacks I either like to have variety or I really enjoy playing with. So now we're going to evolve our Pikachu, our Pikachu, and I actually don't have a Raichu yet. So this is going to be a Pokedex entry. So we have a 15 attack, 10 defense, 15 stamina. So we're definitely going to be using Pikachu more for gym battles instead of defense. So let's click evolve. And then today we're going to be doing a lot of thinking so we can get some names for these guys. I like to name my Pokemon that are in my higher IVs and higher CP sets because those are the Pokemon I like to use the most. I either choose friends or family. So look at that Raichu. Love how long his tail is. So powerful, so much fun. And now that we have that shiny Pikachu available, I definitely need to be hunting more Pikachus for that guy. So look at this. We have an awesome 1426 CP, room to level up, and we have nice Volt Switch and Wild Charge. And I got one more Pokemon to evolve. We got our Sunkern. And this guy is a 15 attack, a 14 defense, 15 stamina, so close to 100% IV, 98%. So for a Sunkern, you do need to have a Sunstone and 50 candies. So let's click evolve, give him that Sunstone. Boom, boom! Let's go, let's go, let's go! So this is going to be so much fun. We have 3 new Pokemon to level up and train and get them going for some more gym battles. And further videos on the channel, you're going to be seeing me playing with these guys in gyms and seeing how well they do. Oh, look at this. And we have a Bullet Seed and Solar Beam. Solar Beam, one of the strongest grass moves there is. So I'm super excited for this guy. So I just want to thank you all so much for watching, enjoying my evolution day, and seeing some of my IV guys. So enjoy that then. Get crack-a-lack and smack a like on this video, and we peace out. We'll see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.